today I'm going to be changing the low beam. It's a special xenon light bulb in a 2002 Cadillac Seville. This is an STS. It has the 4.6 liter North Star V8. I haven't seen any videos on how to do this, so that's why I'm making this today. But the low beam is the only xenon bulbs in this car. Otherwise, the rest are just regular. And if you can change this one out, you can change the rest. It's pretty simple. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so first of all, we're going to want to take this cover off here. This covers the radiator and your headlights. It's just got a bunch of these plastic clips all around. As you can see, I've taken out most of them. I've got just one more here left. I just left them. I'm going to show you how you can take those out. Now, the simplest way to get these out, I found, just going to want to take a flathead screwdriver. You're going to try to pry underneath and wiggle back and forth to get some room to work with. And if you can get a pliers under there. There you go. Easy, right? Alright, so now that we got all the plastic, all the little plastic rivets out, we can go ahead and just pull this piece right off. Now there are two 10mm bolts that you're going to need to take out. Now, before you proceed to the next step, I highly recommend that you take some kind of a towel or anything and prop it up underneath here so you don't scratch your bumper. Alright, now that you got your bolts out and your towel down to protect your bumper, you just kind of wiggle this out and it should come right out. Alright, now this may be a little difficult to see here, but you've got all your different bulbs, your running light, your blinker, your, hell, I don't even know. But here's going to be your special, the xenon light bulb that I'm after. So on here, there's going to be two bolts you need to take out. Alright, so there's two 7mm bolts here on the bulb. Alright, and the bulb comes right out, the assembly here. You got to be careful. The bulb is plugged in. Oops, right here. You're going to want to get a pliers on there and carefully pry that out. It is going to take a little bit of force, but you still got to try to be careful as possible. Maybe if you can get a flathead in there, pry that out. Seemed to work a lot better. Alright, what you're also going to have to do is take this little bracket off here. This piece of metal slides right off. You're going to need to transfer that over to your new bulb. Alright, there you go. Got the new plate, or the old plate rather, transferred over. Got the new bulb ready to plug her in. But go ahead and plug that back in. Put your assembly back on. Alrighty, and just go ahead, put your cap right back on. Now if you can kind of see right here, you've got a little end on the headlight, it needs to go into this hole in here. This can be difficult, but I just want you to be aware that it's there, and needs to go in there, otherwise you're not going to be able to put your headlight back in. Take your bolts and last step, you just need to put your cover back on, put your rivets back in, and there you go.